Hi everyone, Huzaifa Farouk here from TradeSimple, here with my son Reza, and we're just going out shopping after a long day of trading. This video is going to show you how our strategy performed. Today is June 28th. Show you a couple of markets, and I don't want to make it too long. Just show you how we performed. It's our new strategy, and I'm very excited to show you what it's all about. And I can't wait to get into the weeds and be able to offer it to the marketplace. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet and you're watching this channel and you haven't subscribed, please do so. You're going to get notifications every single time that we actually upload a file or a video. And I look forward to your responses and just your comments on everything that we have for you. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And if you haven't liked any of my videos, you either don't like it or you just forgot. But please like it. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless. Hello ladies and gentlemen, Huzaifa Farouk here from TradeSimple. Thank you again for watching my video. Today is going to be an exciting day. I'm actually going to show you the system that we're going to be providing at TradeSimple. Now this is probably going to be the first real preview of the system. I'm going to be going through a couple of markets and see how it performed. I'll roughly go into where you would place your trade. I will not say why. That's still to be determined by those people who join TradeSimple. Anyways, this is going to be a phenomenal day. I can't wait to show you guys. So what you see in front of you is the trade Renko chart. Now this is the chart that's proprietary. I built this, I paid for this. For these proprietary indicators, you will not find these anywhere that I know of. So basically the way we trade is when I say there's an entry. Now I'm just going to give you an example here. I'll zoom it in a little bit. Is usually when this candle is created. So I'm going to use a pointer here instead. Where is the pointer? Oops, my bad. So if this is an entry, okay, I'm not saying it is, but if this was an entry, if this was a signal, we'd wait for this bar to be created before I place an order right at this line. So if there was a signal entry, we would place an order right here. Okay, this is 4403, right at this bar right here. We would place a limit order by going right click and buy limit if you are a NinjaTrader user. But I would place my order right there or under, anywhere on this white bar that I feel that the price might go to. Okay, now you are permissioned to place an order here if you like. That's because you can actually see the price of our next bar, and I'll get into that. You can actually see, it'll tell you exactly where you can place your trade if you're a more aggressive trader. Now I'm a more conservative trader, so I put I let this bar be created, the signal arrive, and I wait for it to retrace before I place my trade because I take less risk. Okay, now I'm just going to show you all the trades that we would have placed if you had this system. Okay, now we always start off our day, at 8 o'clock. All right, and that is right about here. All right, our first trade would have come right here. Okay, now there are two strategies that you could use with this system. You can use a fixed target and fixed stop, or you can use a fixed target trailing stop. Okay, now for trailing stops you need at least a multiple of 2 contracts, or anything over 2 contracts you can use a trailing stop. So I'm going to put a star here, an arrow here to show you that this would have been a trade, and I'm just going to assume for the sake of the length of this video that we're going to use a fixed target. Now our fixed targets are 10 ticks, and that's it. And we always place our trades, our stop, 1 tick below the bottom of this tail. Okay, now this is all real time. This does not repaint. This is all what you see is what you get. This is what you see in the live market, and when you refresh it, the same things would appear. Okay, so you would place a stop 1 tick under this tail, and boom. Okay, now in this case, you would have, if you had taken this trade, this would have been, you would have hit your profit target at 28. So right when it hits this line, as you can see, it went to 28 because this tail sees that your price has been to 30. Okay, so you hit 28 and boom. Okay, there's your 10 tick target, And with our rules, you're done after 10 ticks. You don't trade anymore. I actually just take a maximum of 3 trades a day. On average, I take 1.5, and I've done the math, so it's actually 1.5 trades I take per day. Okay, but I'm going to show you all the trades you could have taken here. Okay, now that's 1, and with our system here, this is 2. We would have taken a trade right when this candle formed. We would have placed a sell order at 44.03 anywhere up till 44.50. Now, of course, I would have placed it right here, 44.03, or 1 tick into that 44.04, and then my profit target would be a 94 right here, which is 10 ticks, and my stop would be 1 tick above this tail, which is 16. Okay, now let's see what happens here. Boom. So you hit your 94 right here, your profit target, and you're out. There's your 20 ticks. Okay, you wouldn't have hit a stop right here because you would have gone up to 14. Your stop would have been at 16. Okay, so continue. Let's see what happens based on our rules. It's a nice move up here. Okay, now when you see something like this, now you wouldn't be able to take any trades here because look at the time. Okay, all these candles happen in 1 second. Okay, so in 1 second, all of this stuff is happening. Okay, so this is not regular. This does not happen every day. This is actually the first time I've seen this happen. But anyways, you wouldn't have been able to take any trades here because this would have happened all in 1 second. Now I'm just waiting for the time to get to a certain tradable time. Okay, now see, now all these candles are now splitting up by like 3 or 4 seconds, so you would have been seeing this move. Technically I would have taken a trade here, just because I know this line here, this dash line, is a very strong dash line, and as you can see, you would have gotten into the trade at 44.42, and you would have hit your 32 right here, and you're stopping away up here. You wouldn't have had any pressure at all. So you would have easily made your target there if you had taken it and you were a more aggressive trader. Okay, now let's see what happens here. Okay, so I would have taken a trade here as well to the upside, and there you go. See, when this candle paints, you take a trade at 44.48, and it hits it at 58. So right when the 5th candle, now I numbered these, so in advanced training, you'll see how you can backtest when you know exactly when everything's gonna hit. And also remember, this market, if it continues going up, look how much it went up. Okay, it went up to nine candles. If you had a trailing stop, your first, let's say, 1 contract would have been hit at 58, but then you would have been stopped out with your trailing stop at 63. So you would have gotten not 10 ticks, you would have gotten 14 ticks with this trade. And there are markets that move this far, like 24 different things, and you would have trailed your stop until that last white bar here. So imagine the potential if you use a trailing stop. Now you'll see how we use a trailing stop in the master training that we're going to be providing, so I can't wait to show you guys that. Okay, now here there's pretty much nothing I would have done just because it's getting choppy. Now we also have a chop detector. It shows you when you have too many whites, we don't even look at a trade. When it starts smoothing out, that's when we start looking at a trade again. Okay, oops, what happened? Okay, right here I would have taken a trade, and boom. Okay, watch it go to 44.70. Now remember, if you're even more conservative trader than me, don't take it at 72. You can take it at 70. Take 2 ticks below this. Remember, you can take it on any part of this white. So when this is painting, this wick shows that this bar went all the way down to 69. You would have gotten that trade at 72, and it would have gone to 82, and you would have been your target would have been hit. Okay, and that's the end of the day for that. Now that's crude oil. Let's look at another market that we trade here. We'll take the Russell. Okay, now I'm gonna go all the way back and do it the same way we did it just now. Alright, now the Russell is a little different just because it moves really fast with our trade Renko chart. It moves to the point where sometimes you won't have a chance to retrace, but if you're less risky like I am, I wait for it to retrace. I don't care if I miss it and I miss a big move. I don't care because I know there are other moves that are going to come. So what I do is, okay, let's look at this market here. This is at, as you can see, the time is 5:43 a.m. You're not even looking at this yet. you started waking up at 7:30 and you start looking at the chart. Okay, this is what's happening in front of you. Now, we don't have any trades yet, and remember, you don't know how I'm entering because I haven't explained the rules yet, and that's going to happen in the master classes. So nothing happening yet. This would be a trade I would have taken right here, and as you can see, you had 11.9. I'm looking for 10 ticks, so 12.9 right here, and you're out. Your 10 ticks is done for the day. You don't even have to trade anymore. Okay, now you can also take it. Okay, so you would have taken it. Okay, this is ranging now, so you gotta understand if you're what type of trade you're taking. I would have taken a short here. Okay, and that would have won. Okay, now there's two ways to take it short here. You could have, for a counter trend trade, you can wait for lower lows and take that short, but that, remember, there are indicators that'll show you where you should take those trades. But anyways, this would have been a winner right here. That's 20 ticks right there. Okay, this short you would have taken, I totally missed that, I scrolled it, but this would have been another 10 ticks. That's 30 ticks right there. That's another trade right there, 40 ticks, and this thing just explodes. We're not taking any trades here because this does not follow our rules of engagement. Okay, here we're taking it. See how far these move? 7 different bars. That's amazing. Okay, and this would have taken. This would have taken. This would have taken. Anyways, you get the idea. Look how many trades we would have taken. They're all winners. We got at least 80 ticks that we just went through right now, all winners. And then you can track back. When you go back to the TradeSimple site, you'll see, and we'll have more detailed videos on what the entries are. And now remember, we have another strategy that we're going to be introducing with TradeSimple, and we don't use proprietary indicators with that. It's a strategy that I've been using for a long time, and I've been consistently profitable with. Anyways, this is just a preview of TradeSimple. I just want to create the hype. I want you guys to get excited because this is something I'd be excited about, especially if I saw it and I'm like, whoa, look at the potential of this thing. And believe me, I've purchased it all in the past almost 10 years that I've been trading, and honestly, this is what it has built up to. So I'm excited. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do, because you will get notifications whenever I post videos like this, and it'll be more detailed. It's a little late, so I wasn't able to be detailed, but I wanted to just put this bug in your ear so you see exactly what's coming. I'm excited. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please press like. Thank you.